So yeah, this is more of a little bitch session, really, talking about it. A hall monitor, basically a hall monitor. So my truck broke down Monday morning just outside Springfield, Missouri. So my truck's been in the shop for, well, since this morning. Something about an exhaust clamp inside the cylinder, number 5. I don't get it. I don't understand why there would be a clamp instead of just a straight pipe that came out of the engine from the cylinder. So anyways, I get sent to one place, Bass Pro Shop Distribution Center, on South Kearney Street in Springfield, Missouri, to go pick up an empty trailer. Well, I get there, I go where the guard tells me to go to talk to whoever so I could sign out a company trailer that doesn't even belong to Bass Pro Shop. So I get in there and I tell the lady I'm here to pick up a specific trailer, and she goes, well, who you with? And I said, US Express / Variant. She goes, oh, we don't sign trailers out to you guys. You bring them in, we unload them, and then we turn around and load them back up, and you take them out. So I was like, oh, okay. So I go back to the truck, and I go and call Variant to let them know I needed another location for an empty, and one thing led to another. I ended up just sending in a message, and I pulled out of the way so I wouldn't be in any other truck's way. So I'm sitting there maybe 10 minutes, and the company sends me a location to another trailer. So I go ahead and start typing in the address, and the only thing in my personal GPS, and the only thing that I had left was just to put in the street number. Then I was going to hit OK. It would route me to it, no problem. Well, the street number is all I had left. So I'll just call them a hall monitor. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, a hall monitor. So this yard dog comes flying up. He blocks me in, and he gets out and he goes, do you have any business here? Yeah, I was here to pick up an empty trailer. Told him the situation, and he's like, so you have no business here now? And I go, no, I'm finishing up typing what I got to type in so I can go to where I need to go and get out of your yard. He goes, well, how long is that going to be? And I said, less than a minute. And then on top of that, you blocked me in. If you didn't come and block me in and then come over here acting like a Karen, I would have been on my way out of here. But now you're wasting my time, you're wasting your time because you want to be a hall monitor. And he's like, well, you need to get out of here right now. I looked at him and I was like, I'll leave when I finish typing in the address so I know where to go. No, you can go out the gate, pull over to the side, and then go ahead and do all that stuff. I just rolled up the window, finished typing in the address, the street number. That's all I had to do was the street number. Went ahead and hit OK. It routed me. I started to leave. This little Karen, or should I say Kevin, followed me out of the yard. Tell me, that ain't pathetic. That ain't a hall monitor. And everybody knows what we did to hall monitors in grade school. They didn't make it long as a hall monitor, because usually we were effing them up. But anyways, yeah, that was my little experience with Bass Pro Shop Distribution Center in Springfield, Missouri. Now, I could say a lot more stuff about the people of Missouri, because the drive out of there was a pain in the rear end. And the whole time, he's yelling shit to me up through the window. Meshka is sitting here creeping over. She's growling a little bit. He doesn't hear her. He doesn't see her. When he started using profanity at me, she put her legs up on my legs and stood up to where he could see her, and that's when the conversation ended. He went over to his truck, I finished doing what I needed to do, and I got out of Dodge. For a dog who's only been in the truck a week, and then out of that week, that's 7 days, 3 of those were in a hotel room. This dog has bonded to me. She's bonded to the truck. Oh, the story about getting towed. She was cool with the guy coming up and talking to me, the tow truck driver talking to me. What she wasn't cool with is when we got out of the truck so he can hook everything up. So he had to put these things on the back and strap them in so the fairings, because he was towing it backwards, so the fairings wouldn't blow out and rip off. He gets done strapping them in, and he turns to look at me to tell me that it was okay to go ahead back into the truck and get our stuff together so everything would be fine. You know, once we got over to the dealership, I could get my stuff out real quick. We can catch our Lyft ride over to the hotel. He turned around and she immediately got into the pounce position. I don't know if anybody knows that, but it's, you know, they're standing up and then all of a sudden they creep down kind of low, like a low rider with hydraulics. And a growl came out of her and a bark, and a really deep bark. And I didn't correct her. What I said was, it's okay, don't worry about him, he's fine. She came over to my right hand side, sat down. He got down off the back of the truck. We went over, did our thing, got into the truck. She sat in between him and I in the tow truck and didn't have a problem with him petting her. So the only thing I can do is chalk that up as she wasn't happy somebody was messing with her house. That's the only thing I can chalk that up for. So yeah, and then she's been a great dog so far. I have no complaints. Little bit more training on the leash, but other than that, she's gotten to the point now where I get out of the truck, she jumps into the drive. She just started doing this today. Because at the first, I'd get out of the truck, I'd go do what I need to do, get back in the truck, and I got to push her out of the way, tell her to get down, move over. Today, I got out of the truck and walked over to take care of what I needed to take care of. Open up the door, get back in, and she immediately jumped down, got in between the seats, or like we were leaving here, she went and got in the passenger seat. She's learning real fast. I have no complaints with her. She's learning real fast. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm at Sapp Brothers in Harrisonville, Missouri. Just picked up an empty trailer at Walmart. That went really smooth. I didn't get the one that the company sent me to go get, but I still found an empty trailer. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and here in a little bit, I'm trying to get a harness, a GoPro harness for her, so I can hook up the GoPro to her whenever we go out and go to the whenever I take her out to go to the bathroom. The GoPro will be on her, and you guys can see what's going on. The way she sits and lays down over in the seat, Pro wouldn't be worth it. You'd see the dash, or you'd see her staring at me the whole time. And I know everybody don't want that. So, well, that's it for this little quick little episode of just under 10 minutes. So remember, don't be a Johnson or a Starfish. Peace out, love, and happiness. Trip and Meshka out.